Good morning to you. Good morning or afternoon to you. Good morning or afternoon. Good morning or afternoon to you. Hey, Chandler. This puppy needs to go out. Hold on 1 second. Nugget, you have to ring the bell. Ring the bell. Oh, the bell's not right there. Okay, there you go. Voila. Allez. Good day, happy day or happy day. Today is my son's birthday. Yay! He is 13 today, guys. On this day, 13 years ago, we were welcoming in a beautiful soul, our monster child, the monster boy, which is what he has been called from day one, the monster boy. Everything he does big, which is a good thing, right? We expect big things from him. We expect big things from him. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? You know what we're about to talk about. You already know. I'm going to tell him you say happy birthday as soon as he comes in here. Good morning, Tobias, Susanna. You already know what we are talking about. And I am. Good morning, Stacy. I'm taking notes today because today I want to know. Good morning, Janice. What are we focused on? So I'm just going to jump right on in. When I was a kid, and even now, actually. Hey, Chen, everybody saying happy birthday to you. When I was younger and with my kids, okay, I'm just going to say with my kids, right? With my kids, if I tell you to do something and you don't do it, and the repercussions are negative, oh well. You go outside without the coat. I told you to wear a coat. You catch a cold, you're going to school anyway. This is what I would tell my kids. Okay, go ahead and do that. But when you hurt yourself, you're still going to clean the kitchen. Okay, go ahead and do that. But when you end up sick, you're going to school anyway. You're not staying home from school because you didn't do what you were supposed to do and you ended up sick. Good morning, Karen. And that's how I feel right now. So let's just suppose that person who is in a position of power he shouldn't be in, let's just say that he does have coronavirus. Let's just say he does, right? Okay, well, we told you to wear the mask. We told you to social distance. We told you to not hold those big old rallies, that those rallies didn't make any sense. We told you that. You didn't pay attention, so do your job anyway. I don't care that you're sick. And not from a point that I don't care about you as a person, another human being. I'm going to need you to find your Christian selves right now. And if you're not a Christian, I need you to find whatever higher being's self that guides your morality and your virtues and your conduct as a good person. I need you to find that. Find that, tap into that. Yes, today is Etienne's birthday. Woo woo, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Find that self, tap into that self as you talk about the possibility that person who's in position of power he shouldn't be in has coronavirus. But I tell you what, you didn't wear your mask like you were supposed to, so you need to go to school anyway. You need to go to work anyway. You're not going to stop me from going to work, staying home to tend to you, to nurture you back to health because you didn't do what you were supposed to. No, get up, take your sick butt to school. Now I know that's not right for the teachers, right? Sending your sick child to the teachers. Half the time they're not really sick. They're just faking the funk because they didn't do their homework, right? That's what I used to do. I don't feel good, Mama. I feel good. Knowing it's a test, right? I really don't feel good. My head hurts. Can I just stay home today? Knowing it's a test I didn't study for. I'm not going to say that's what you get, although that is what I say. If you climb up on that jungle gym and I told you stay off of the jungle gym because it's slippery today or you're not strong enough to climb up there, if you do it anyway and you fall, well, that's what you get. That's when you need an African American mama. That's what you get. Good morning, Chelsea. Well, see, Chelsea can tell you. Oh, you failed. Well, I told you stop running through the house. How many of you have heard your parents say, I told you stop running through the house? When you slipped and fell and knocked your head, knocked your front teeth up into your gums, whatever you did, you weren't supposed to be running on the steps. You weren't supposed to be playing on the chair. When you played on the chair and fell backwards and hit your head, well, that's what you get. We were a little bit late today, Rose. Good morning. We were a little bit late today because I was on a work call. Even during my lunch break. I moved the time so that I can do it during my lunch break, and I got folks calling me on my lunch break. I may not like him, and I want him out of office, but I hope he has learned his lesson. I think the title of my talk should have been, well, that's what you get. But the other question is it really? This is very conveniently placed news of coronavirus. Very conveniently placed. This man who doesn't share anything personal about himself, leaked from the White House. Y'all, you and I both know that things are leaked on purpose lots of times. Why don't one of you guys go out there and leak this to the press? Do we believe that he's actually sick? Do we believe that Melania, whatever, is actually sick? Do we believe that? And how conveniently have we placed the news of him with a positive coronavirus test around his failing poll numbers, around his failure in the debate, around his failure to share his taxes, and then us all finding out that man paid dang near nothing, paid less than me. I got the IRS coming after me for $1,500, and you only pay $750. Hello? Sorry, guys, 1 second. Look, man, you're interrupting tea time. Come on, yeah. How you living large, following the puppy around? That's how I feel. I know he's not going to learn. Right. He's a germaphobe. And no, I don't believe it. He's trying to get sympathy and votes. Right. That's what I feel. And we're all falling for it. And I was talking to the boy and he says, Mom, he starts cracking up. Right. He's like, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. He thinks saying that he has coronavirus is going to get everybody's attention, or whatever he said, get everybody's attention or change everybody's mind. I was like, no, hold on. It's not stupid. It's smart. It's a smart tactic because it will work. It absolutely will work. Look at the news right now. All of the conversation about his support of Proud Boys, him not denouncing Proud Boys or not denouncing white supremacy, all of the talk about his taxes, gone. All of the talk about him pushing through a Supreme Court nominee in the last days of his presidency, gone. The only thing is, oh my God, the president has coronavirus. Oh my God, the president has coronavirus. Well, that's what you get. Now let's get back to governing. You just sat on this debate stage talking about how you only wear a mask when it's necessary. Well, clearly you don't know when it's necessary, if you in fact actually have it. I'm at the doctor's office and the network is bad. So I want to challenge you all to not bite. And I don't mean not to wish him well, wish him better. You know, I was on the phone with my mother like, hold on, Mama, you were raised better than that. When you have to remind your parents that they were raised better than how they're behaving. When the child becomes the parent, like, excuse me, you were raised better than that. I don't want to hear you rejoicing in someone else's illness. I don't want to hear that. Find your Christian self. Find some Christian, find some Jesus, find some something. Allah, Dalai Lama, whatever you need to find. I don't know any other gods. I'm sorry that I don't know the names of some of the other gods. I'm sorry. It's not out of disrespect. It's just that I don't know. Tao. What are some other ones? Ramakrishna, I don't know. I'm just making up stuff now. Now that's disrespectful. Yes, Elaine, go ahead and beg my pardon all you want. I am not pardoning you. I need you to find your better self. Just heard that he's now showing mild symptoms. He went from nothing to something. That was fast. Right. He is going to continue to now be in the spotlight for coronavirus, and the spotlight is turned off of the taxes and the Supreme Court and the debate. No. That's what you get. Get up and do your job anyway. He's never been able to govern. He has no idea. First of all, sorry, hold on. First of all, boy, you are disgustingly filthy. Do not come to my tea time table looking like that. You want to come say hi to folks on tea time? You need to go put yourself together. No, go put yourself together.
Fine, I'll put on a clean shirt.
Boy, coming to my table looking a hot mess. But they all said happy birthday, H.N.
Thank you.
So that's the thing. Exactly, Suli. He knows what he's doing. Right, Tobiah? Tobiah, he's never been able to truly govern, but you need to get back to work. You get no sympathy from me. Coronavirus is terrible. I don't wish him death. I don't wish him severe illness. I don't wish anything like that. I mean,
What?
don't come over here being silly, H.N.
I was just gonna say hi.
Yeah, but the way you do it is too much.
They can't even see me.
I see you. I see how you're coming, and it looks like a crazy 13-year-old. No. Get your hair out of your face. Come to the table well presented. There you go. That's
Hello.
Back up. Good morning. Kai, nobody is Biden. We are all going to vote with the same purpose. No one cares about his sick, janky self. No.
Really, Mom?
No.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Steve, lots of people are biting. And when I say don't bite, I don't mean don't believe. Oh, I know y'all are not biting in that way. I mean, don't change the conversation. Don't now, if you're posting a lot about him having coronavirus, cut that out. As a matter of fact, even if you're not, I need you to post about his taxes. I need you to post about his pushing in the Supreme Court, pushing through a Supreme Court nominee. So hypocritical.
What's
right?
the taxes?
Hold on, babe. And I need you to so I need you to continue to post about all of the other things you were posting about prior to this coronavirus. Post about the need to have a mic switch at the debates. Babe, can you back up out of the camera, son?
Ow.
Karen, Auntie Karen says hello to the new teenager.
Okay.
And what are we doing for his birthday? Suli, look, out there you go. That's better. You don't have to be in the camera. Suli, I don't know. So we are having a dinner. We're going to do dinner, and we may do a birthday party via Zoom tomorrow. You're welcome to join if you like. It's going to be, I think, 12 o'clock your time. It's going to be and he wants to do a Kahoot, a Kahoot game of who knows me best or something like that. So we probably will do that. So we're going to do it tomorrow because we're going to get my mom and have my mom come over, and a friend of mine who's out here will likely come over, and we'll have dinner and play games. So low key. But so I'm glad that this birthday, I'm glad that this birthday has happened at this time rather than some of the other birthdays, because once you hit double digits in my world, as one of my offspring, you don't get huge birthday parties. He's beyond double digits, so we weren't planning a huge birthday party anyway.
Well, I would have liked to go.
This is a ploy to gather empathy and gain votes. Right. I call BS. The issues are the same. Vote. Exactly, Stacey. Exactly. And we need to continue to put out there all of the news bites, all of the Jesus. Oh, goodness gracious, man.
Well, it's my birthday, so I get a pass.
You get a pass, baby.
Bye.
That's true. You get a birthday pass. Go, wash your feet. They don't get smaller as they age. They just get bigger. He's tripping over everything, knocking the cord loose from the computer, tripping over the chair. Goodness gracious.
When did I trip over the chair?
Whatever it was right here. This is a ploy to, yes, I read that. He's lived his whole life with smoke and mirrors. Right. That's what you get. That's what your mama would say. Exactly. So that's what and I don't mean that's what you get in a negative way, right? Our parents never wished ill on us. They weren't saying that's what you get. I don't care that you just broke your leg, but they were saying, well, next time, don't climb on that tree like I told you not to. Don't climb on those chairs. Don't play on the roof like I said. Next time, do what I told you to do. So next time, wear your mask. Next time, keep your distance. So, okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, let's say he does have coronavirus. Let's say he doesn't have coronavirus. I mean, he does. Did we all not expect that he would eventually get coronavirus with the way he was carrying on? So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by his performance at the man, Karen, I think that's already happened. If we are distracted by him getting sick, we are the ones with the true sickness. Exactly. That must be Steve. Yep. I'm coming to know how you guys speak. Yes, that's right, Steve. That's right. And I want us to make sure that we try to keep the distraction from being realized for others. All of us are sitting here saying, yeah, no, you're not distracting me, man. I still want the conversation to be about the debate. How are we going to manage this next debate? Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, you sick? Fine. Well, we're going to have a Zoom debate. Switch you off. The moderator can actually switch off the speaker in a Zoom debate. So switch him off, Knowing him, he'll have little cards up saying he's a liar. In every way, he meant everything he said against women, immigrants, and the unfortunate. Exactly. The fact that he has not tweeted means he probably does have COVID. While I don't care, I'm hoping he gets really sick so his followers will start to wear a mask. Mama, it could still all be a ploy. And he did tweet. He tweeted that he had COVID. And the fact that you know that if he doesn't tweet, that he may very well be sick. He knows that that's what you guys are thinking too. And if he doesn't know, because he don't know much of anything, his people know. Now, sir, you can't tweet. If you want them to believe this lie, you can't be on Twitter. I mean, the sad part is just like the boy who cries wolf, right? Who cried wolf. The sad part, he has lied so much. His freaking leg can be falling off and we're going to all be like, yeah, let me see the stump. I don't believe that's a prosthetic. Let me see your stump. Who can believe him? Who can believe anything he says? I did. I thought it would happen sooner. Right, that he would get that. I think you're saying that you thought he would have to get the coronavirus sooner, right? He can debate and cough. Hell, it's clear he can't debate and think. Right. So what's the difference, right? You're not really saying anything anyway, so just get on the mic and not really say anything again. It might explain why he kept getting oranger and oranger and oranger, though. Maybe he was sick. The point is, I don't care one way or the other. What I care about is the failure to support the American people. What I care about is your lack of a solid response to the pandemic, if a response at all. What I care about is your failure to pay taxes when I'm sitting up here paying money and I don't make half or a third or a fourth or an eighth or a 25th of what you make. What I care about is you being a hypocrite and pushing through a Supreme Court justice nomination on the last days. These are the things I care about. I don't care. I, Kai Moore, and I approve this message. I don't care about your coronavirus. Doesn't mean that I don't care about you, a person, a human being sick with coronavirus. It's just I can't care. I can't care anymore about anything else you do when everything else you do is so terrible. Like, okay, well, that's what you get. Karma. I tell you, karma. But isn't karma after you die? Isn't that karma? What is it when you're alive? I know we all say karma, but I think karma is what happens after you die, right? I care as much about him as he does about us. Right. You should be prepared for a debate. Exactly. He should have been prepared. So you can't tell me that I can't debate now because I got sick. Oh, no. You have had a lifetime of preparation. You have had 3.5 years of preparation. Getting sick. Look, I get sick. I still got to go do the presentation. I still have to stand up and do. No, not if I got coronavirus. I get it. Not if I got coronavirus, but I'm not president. He's guilty of wait, he's like the 5 foolish virgins in the Bible that didn't have oil. I don't know that story. He's guilty of treason against the people of the United States. Don't be so sure. Clearly, he doesn't make what he says he makes. Oh, right. Well, no. He makes what he says he's gonna make. He makes, but he loses a good amount of it. So, and like many business people, he writes off all of his living expenses, or a good amount of his living expenses, as a business expense. Which I ain't gonna lie, you can do. When I was modeling, I surely did write off every single haircut and every single time that I went to get my nails done. As a matter of fact, I got my nails done more when I was modeling than I ever did because it was a tax deduction. Let's see, right. He was ripe orange with red ears. Right. He looks sick as a mofo. Right. But the problem is you can't tell because he always looks sick. Right. Virtual debates are possible. Exactly, Sylvia. Exactly. They didn't get to go to the wedding because they weren't prepared. The other 5 got in and they were left behind. They didn't. The 5 virgins didn't get to go to the wedding because they weren't prepared, and the other 5 got in. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that offline because I still don't know what that's about. It's so interesting how easy look. Trump having coronavirus is the United States squirrel, right? We're so focused on these debates, the Proud Boys, his treatment of protesters. We're so focused. I know it's a Bible story. Suli, but I'm gonna call Rose afterwards so she can fully tell me the story so that I get it, because I think there's something being lost in translation in me just reading it. We're so focused, and then squirrel coronavirus, squirrel whatever else. We need to stay focused, and we need to help those around us stay focused. Put your blinders on. Coronavirus. Yep. Well, that's 1. That's what you get. 2. That's what we all expected. And 3. That's what you get. That's what you get. Or 4. What did you expect? How many other ways can we say that? What did you expect? That's what you get. Oh, well. Right, Sylvia. What is focus? What is focus? We don't know. When have we ever stayed focused? When have we ever really followed through on the one topic? We jump on the Facebook, we jump onto these news feeds, we watch the news, we watch internet, and we are very quickly, our minds, our focus, our attention is pulled to something else, which distracts us from what we really need to be focusing on. Tackle something first before you focus on something else, or before you turn your attention to something else and then focus on that other thing. Right now, we need to tackle getting Trump out of the White House. You sick? Okay, that's great. You still need to get out of the White House. You get no sympathy. No sympathy. No sympathy. I am the mother at the table right now. You get no sympathy from me. You got an F on your homework, should have done it. Should have studied. You got an F on your test, you should have studied. Oh, well, that's what you get. I told you to quit playing on that chair. You failed. You hurt yourself. Oh, well, that's what you get. I told you to stop playing with knives. You cut yourself. Oh, well, that's what you get. Oh, well, that is what you get. And I'm really surprised that Melania got it, because you're not supposed to be touching him anyway. I mean, I know that's your husband and all, but ugh. It is difficult to remember the prime objective is to drain the swamp when you're knee-deep in alligators. Right. When you are the alligator, when you're bringing the alligators, right? You're bringing the alligators to the party talking about I'm draining the swamp. No, you filling the swamp up. You drained and refilled. Guys, it is so crazy. No one's losing focus, Kai. People are feeling giddy today, but they'll be back on that ass tomorrow. Steve, you are giving people way too much credit. You are giving people way too much credit. People are losing focus. People are allowing this news to take their attention away. And when I say lose focus, I really mean, I know we are not losing focus. I know we are steadfastly working to get Trump out of office. I know that. And when I say we, I'm actually talking about more than just us at this table. I'm really talking about almost everybody in my circle. I don't know of anyone who is in my circle who isn't working to get Trump out of office. What I'm saying is, when I'm saying losing focus, I'm saying turn your feed. If you post on Facebook, if you share, turn your feed back to what's important, the primary objective. Turn your feed back to that. Turn your post back to that. Don't be sharing that he has the coronavirus. Don't be sharing where he got it from. Don't be sharing any of that, and who cares? That's what you get. Now, what about your taxes? As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to post. That's what you get. Now, what about your taxes? Now, what about what else? What else? What about taxes? What about this pandemic? Look, I'm writing it down because I got to make sure I remember. What else? What else? What about justice? What about white supremacy?
You play Call of Duty?
Right. What about all this other stuff? Yeah, that's fine. Dear CNN, I don't want to hear about his coronavirus. I want to hear about his taxes. I want to hear about how he plans to, when and if and ever he will denounce the white supremacists. That's what I want to hear about. Pay attention today. Always there are these headlines and there's some shady stuff happening in the background. Exactly. So that's why it's like, let's not worry about those headlines. What else is going on? Good, make it. I will. What else do we have on this list? Sorry, excuse me. Yes.
Hi again.
Yes, sir.
Can I use my glasses while I'm playing my game?
Yeah.
So computer ones.
Mm-hmm. He gets a birthday pass. See, on your birthday, you get to do and be whatever you want. So he gets a birthday pass.
Huh?
I was saying that I'm not fussing at you for interrupting because it's your birthday. You get a birthday pass. Send the memo to Don Lemon. All right. What we got? What else we have on here? We have taxes, pandemic, justice, white supremacy, Supreme Court justice. Yeah. Supreme Court. There we go. Miss Sylvia says happy birthday.
Thank you. Wait, who's that?
She was one of our classmates in the
My who?
One of our classmates in the master's program. In my master's program.
Was that person with... Never mind.
One of our classmates, Sylvia. Remember, I used to bring him to class. Squirrel, guys. When I was Sylvia and I were in a master's program together, and at a certain point, so my older two would watch their little brother for me while I was in class. And at a certain point, the older two got jobs and they couldn't do it anymore. So I had to pick them up from school and come to class. And there were lots and lots of times that I would bring him to class with me. And one time I brought him to class, and this little boy, I think he was 7, 8 years old. I don't even remember, but he raised his hand in class to answer a question. I'm like, we in a master's program. You remember that was with Dr. Frazier. And Dr. Frazier actually entertained his question. I was so embarrassed. I entertained what he said. I was so embarrassed, but I was proud of that professor who was a hard ass, right? So I was proud that he was good. So so he must have been 8 years old. Yeah. Whew, anyway, that was hilarious. And whatever he said was actually not crazy. It was It was on point. So I was like, wow, my son is master's level intelligent. He claimed that he didn't know anything about the KKK. Truth is that his father was a Klan member. Wow, see. But how can you be the president of the United States and not know about the KKK? That should disqualify you right there. He did on Fox last night, but it got lost because of the announcement about COVID. I missed what that comment was about. He did what? He did denounce something? Anyway, I don't know what that comment was. Anyway, guys, we have a lot. Don't rejoice too much in someone else's illness, especially when the illness is something like this. Don't rejoice too much. Be the good Christian or good whatever. Even if you're not a Christian, be the good whatever that you are. Be a good person. How about we say that? Be a good person. And don't wish ill upon anyone else. At the same time, you could say, well, that's what you get. I didn't wish it on you. But if you're going to bring it upon yourself, then okay, we'll suffer the consequences, whatever those consequences are. Ooh, anyway, thank you guys for being with me here today. I'm going to, okay. Yeah, but it's after the fact. And this is like somebody, if I am dating this guy, and I'm like, you didn't say you love me. You don't love me? Why didn't you tell me you love me? Hey, why didn't you tell me you love me? You don't love me? Why don't you say it? Say it. Say, I love you, Kai. Say it. Say, I love you. Well, by the time he says it, what the hell does that mean? Anything?
Excuse me, Mom?
No.
I was just gonna use this.
Okay, but you don't have to see. You get a birthday pass, son, but you don't take it too far.
Well, I'm not.
Don't take it too far. So what you say it now? So what you say I love you after I beat you up for not saying it? So what he denounces it now? The damage is done. The damage is done. You've already not denounced it. You've already emboldened your Proud Boys. You've already emboldened every other white supremacist out there. You've already let them know where you stand. And just like you being forced to apologize when you were a kid and you really didn't want to apologize, they know. They know you're being forced to say this. Wink, wink. Sam, I can't wink, y'all. Look how my face gets all contorted when I try to wink. Never been able to do that. Anyway, don't tell me you love me unless you really love me. Don't denounce something that you really stand for. And if you fight denouncing it, when you do denounce it, it means nothing. If you don't come to me and say I love you just because you love me, I don't want to have to ask you for it. Either you do or you don't. You know. I don't want to have to ask you to denounce negativity, to denounce racism. Either you're racist or you're not. Either you support it or you don't. And if you don't, you shouldn't have to be asked to say you don't. That should be automatic. That's automatic. Like any of us who comes into the room, like, what the hell is this? Oh, hell no. We don't stand for this. He may have said it, but didn't mean it exactly. Exactly. Did you know that Trump's team did not notify Biden's camp that there was a chance of them getting COVID? That's if they really have it, Mom. That's if they really have it. And again, I would not be surprised. I am not surprised. If that's the truth, if the truth is that he actually has it, I'm not surprised. Trump cares about no one but himself. No one but himself. Sorry, guys. All right, guys. Today is my boy's birthday. I've got to figure out what else I'm going to do for him. I got to get to the grocery store to get all. He's got this list on. So at my house, back when I'm just going to put it this way. We don't do going out to a restaurant for your birthday. You get restaurant dinners for your big birthdays. Maybe when he's 16, 21, you might get taken out. Well, when you're 21, you get taken out. We're going to get a drink and we're going to go clubbing. Yes, that's how that works. But for every other birthday, no, I wasn't trying to spend that kind of money on birthdays. So we would have a birthday dinner. And on your birthday, you get for dinner whatever it is you want to eat. You get to pick the menu. So he has chosen for his birthday fried chicken, kale, quinoa and brown rice, something else. Something else. So he wants fried chicken, kale, quinoa, and brown rice. Oh, and he wants a chocolate cake with raspberry sauce, fresh raspberries on top with chocolate icing and chocolate sauce over it. Now he had me all the way up until he said the chocolate icing. I don't like chocolate icing. I don't even like my own chocolate icing. I just don't like chocolate icing. So I've got to go and get to the store. I've got to finish my work today. I've got to get to the store so that I can get all of his birthday dinner preparations. And then, Suli, if you and Z want to join us at the thing, I don't know if you want to. If you have time, you can. But if you do, and anybody, if you guys want to join us, our little birthday celebration, Karen, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of people with kids and or family. Then let me know, because I will definitely give you the link and you can come have fun with us on his birthday. We're creating a party. It's going to be mostly adults. It's not really going to be a lot of kids because this is how it is. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, glorious. Well, hold on. Let me go backwards. Tobiah, sugar. It's not really sugar overload. My stuff is not super sweet. So the chocolate sauce is going to be a dark chocolate. So it's not going to be very sweet. The cake itself is not very sweet. The only thing that's going to be sweet is the icing, and I'm not really going to put that much of it on it. And the raspberry sauce, I make the raspberry sauce myself, and I don't make that very sweet. So it's not going to be sugar overload. When I do my desserts, I'll balance that so it's not too much sugar. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Stay focused. Keep your feeds focused. When you're seeing other people on your feed posting about that, send a little note reminding them about the other stuff they really should be talking about. This is what we should be talking about, not that. We'll talk about this. So do your due diligence with that. Do your work on that part. Maybe you're focused. Help to keep other people focused as well, right? Have a great day. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here. I'm wishing Suli, I don't think you had to evacuate. I hope that you didn't have to evacuate. I'm keeping you and your family and your friends. And I don't know anyone else who's in Sonoma or Napa County, but anybody affected by the fires, let's keep them in our prayers and our thoughts. And Santa Rosa, I think, as well. So California, you are always on the prayer list because y'all are burning up, literally. Have a great, 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 great day. Wash your hands. Keep your distance and wear your mask. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. I will see you guys here tomorrow.